Hello, everybody, and welcome to an extra special episode of the Procrastination Facilitation, the series where I didn't actually think of a smart intro this time, but it doesn't matter because this episode is a special episode. It is 5 games. That's it. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zombie special. 3 games, all zombie-based games. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. The reason I'm doing it, although I didn't think of an intro for this one, but one of them was always going to be like that. But the reason I'm doing this is because I did like this shitty Fallout video where there were so many problems with it, and then the end is just literally me. I've already done it. This will probably be out before it, but the end is pretty much just me going like, sorry that it didn't work, rah rah. Well, you'll know when that's out and when you watch it. So the reason I'm doing this is to kind of make up for how shitty that ended up being. And also because I thought it was a cool idea and I wanted to do a special, because yay. I did say in that Fallout video as well, just quickly, I'm pretty sick. It's been coming up on me all day. It's now 1:30, I just got my internet back up, so yeah, I thought I'd do this. I said in the Fallout video that I'm going to push through as much as I can, pardon me, before I get too sick and can't really record or can't be fucked recording. So that's why I'm doing this now. I apologize if the sound quality is kind of shit and I sound pretty nasally and all that. This game has awesome music, but I can't turn it on as well because it's really loud. But anyway, this is survivally. It's a survival buildy game. You'll see when I get in there. It's Rebuild 2 is the first one. These are in no particular order, but Rebuild 2 is the first one. It's here on Congregate, and my name is just sure Danny. Okay, my name is Danny. I may be the last woman. No, man. Oh god, it changes my picture dramatically. Do I want someone fucked up or someone normal? Hmm. Consistency, please. Oh, I can just click the face. Yeah, okay, no, that's cool. It's like a Matrix zombie survival guy. And then you pick your starting weapon, or your not weapon, but starting object, which helps with things. I think we've got the cowboy hat. Yeah, my trusty cowboy hat. Continue. I finally made it to Ottawa. No. That's not what I'm going to name the city. Oh, it's a large city. Okay, typical city. This is basically how you set all, like, the game's parameters. When you beat the game, you get to keep your survivors with their levels and shit, so don't start it on, like, the hardest difficulty, because you won't survive unless you already have, like, seasoned survivors. I think I'm going to go kind of tough. I haven't played this for a while. I finally made it to, what's a funny name? Well, let's go with the series. Procrastination No, I can't. Procrastinator Procrastinatown. Yeah, there we go. Continue. Today we begin to rebuild. This is the second in the rebuild series. It's basically an everything in the first one but better sort of thing. So first things first. That's me. Got some survivors. These guys are warriors. She is Lakeisha. Oh god. She's a scavengery person. They can, if they just do stuff, they get better at it. Oops, I accidentally scrolled out of the. Let's try to scroll down this. Apologies. I didn't need to anyway. These guys are builders. They build slightly quicker. So all you do is you go out and and we spotted survivors, and there's like they tell you stories and stuff. You can turn off or on the swearing as well. I've got it on because yay. So like there's a survivor here. There's some supplies here. You get the general idea that things aren't always safe. Yeah, okay, I know how to play. So to recruit a survivor, leaders are definitely the best, which is why I also went the cowboy hat. I'm pretty sure it gives like a leadership bonus. So, yeah, I know how survivors work, dude. Come on. Oh, that's really good to start next to. Because I'm pretty sure you can either use it for early stuff. You have to kill all the zombies first, by the way. You can use it for early stuff, and by stuff I mean research. Or you can even transfer it into a hospital, although there is one just there anyway. So I'm gonna send out him, our new guy, newbie, and my guy. I gotta kill the zombies here. Yeah, dude, it's only 10% risk. Come on. So that then we can scout the hospital, or not scout it, but then we can eventually take the hospital. So you can scout that, and then we end the day again. Day off 2Z in the laboratory. That place we now have information on. So we'll send our warriors to there. And then we'll send our builders to here. And they'll take 4 turns to claim that. And I want to get the hospital as well. Zombie attack. Oh, there's no one defending the fort. Are we good? Nah, we're good. Only 11 zombies. Too easy. Yeah, the art is really good in this game as well. The music is good, the art is good, the gameplay is pretty awesome. There's definitely a bit of comedy in there as well, which is kind of good. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too long on any of these, because a lot of them have decent stories that I want you guys to, like, I don't want to spoil for you guys. So, yeah, you can... No, you guys are still building. Alright, well, let's send, like, warriors to build. If we send enough, it should be quick. No, it's not going to be quick. Okay. Well, we'll take 5 turns. So yeah, this is basically the game. I'm not gonna... Oh, he's dead. Pneumonia. Well, I'm working on getting a hospital if he just didn't pneumoniatize for a few days. No deaths. Yep. So yeah, this is pretty much the game. There's lots of different ways to win. Lots of little things to discover and events that happen and cool stuff. But essentially it's a move out, get what you need, survivor, people management game. And the zombies obviously get tougher, their attacks become more frequent, more concentrated and that sort of thing as you expand. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do for this game. Moving on. Okay, the next game I have for you is one that I actually had to sign into because it's one of those continuous games, like the Facebooky ones. So it is, what's it called again? The Last Stand Dead Zone, which is part of the Last Stand series. So you're just seeing me getting some quests and stuff. I was just resizing the window. It's sorry, again with the cold. It's telling me that things are happening and rah rah. So this one is more like, it's a time-based game. If you ever played like a Trevany or an Icarium or a couple of Facebook games, you know how hit and miss these games tend to be. Like, I didn't personally like Game of Thrones Ascent that much, but there was an Assassin's Creed one that was out on Facebook that was just brilliantly fun to go on to and set stuff up, and like it had a story to it and shit, which is why I love Assassin's Creed in the first place. So I can't really build anything at the moment anyway. But everyone's starving as well. That's a problem. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade or collect the water. I still have to come on to collect that. I thought it would just generate it. Okay. So yeah, the thing about this game which in my opinion makes it a hit though, is it actually has proper gameplay and combat mechanics and stuff. So if I click the map, you're just seeing where I'm at the moment, which is nearly level 5. It's not too far. I will say this now, the game has microtransactions, but they're not game breaking and they're not pay to win, and they're not pay for the best items. It's just to hurry things up if you should so desire. And at the point where I'm at now, I haven't really found... We're going to check out street, get some weapons. Send everyone, why not? I'll just do one like loot trip to show you guys. The point where I'm at now is it hasn't really come up that I've wanted to or needed to. There's definitely a good balance to the game in that respect, and I'm fully okay with microtransactions because obviously you don't need to do them. Unless I don't like games that try to force you into it, but I do agree that especially with free games like this, the developers should get something back for their time and their effort. So I'm happy to have that option there for, you know, if I like this game then I really start enjoying it, I'll be able to go like, hey, these guys probably deserve a bit of money. Even if it's just $2 or something. This is also a pretty well maintained and updated game from what I can tell. I've been playing it on and off for like a week, so... Oh, infected. Yeah, the combat's really simple. It's based on proximity, and you have... Your survivors can be different classes, and they level up and all that sort of thing, and like some are better looters. the usual sort of RPG fare, and then it's got like this cool real-time but almost grid-like movement looting system. So it's kind of like a real-time XCOM, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty fun to go through and loot all the stuff with your survivors, and then tacticize, whatever. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game, and I was definitely pretty surprised when I've tried to play this a few times, going, oh yeah, it's a new Dead Frontier, The Last Stand, that's the one, series game, and it seems cool, and then I get into it, and it's this, and I kept clicking out, and then I was like, well, you know what, I'll give it a try, and no, I was pleasantly surprised that it's actually a very, very fun game. I usually don't like these sorts of games at all, which a lot of people don't. In my opinion, they're the sort of games that, like Facebook games and stuff, the sort of games that, you know, fucking 50-year-old mothers with no husbands get hooked on. So, yeah, it's definitely a surprisingly good game. I'll just let you combat it up. There doesn't seem to be yet much, I think there's a recovery time, but you don't like lose survivors if they die or anything. And basically how big your base is how many survivors you have. And there's a number of factors, but it will tell you how to get to the next survivor to unlock a new one. So the game pretty much tells you exactly everything you need to know, and it's a fun game. It really is a fun game, and all I can say is give it a go and see what you think of it. It might not be for you, which is cool, but I didn't think it would be for me, and I really enjoy playing it. So yeah, that's that. I accidentally knocked her out of looting. Are you the one off here killing it? Yeah, you are. Alright. I don't know if I've looted everything, but I think I'm close to it, so might be time to head back and think about booking it out of here. Still got 4 minutes before. I don't know what happens at that point. I think they all just get wounded and then they're out of action for a period of time if they're not all back in the green zone. So let's book it back here. We should get some XP points for healing. Oh, there's some water that I can take, which we need. Oh, come on, search. Nothing in the water bottle? Oh, really? That's a first. I think that's everything in the area. Or, oh no, there's a corpse. Alright, go to the corpse, get to the corpse. No. Oh, go, okay, come on, go, kill him. She's got a good bat, and these guys are like 2 levels below me, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for her to deal with this. That's it, move past, just move past, man. Just move past. Alright, this person, my main survivor, that's my congregate name, by the way, just gave it that. It's an old name. And I didn't misspell senior, it's meant to be like Senior. It's just a stupid name from when I was like 10. So, yeah, now to book it out of here, and I'll end this little bit of the video, because this is, again, it's already 15 minutes long. Probably taking too long, considering I've got a few more games to go. But basically I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of gameplay from each game. I'm happy for this to be a longer-ish video, about half an hour, or a little more even. Because these are cool games, and I want to show you guys these cool games. Heal. Heal. And we're healed, and home. Leave. You don't have to sit there and heal, because their health doesn't really matter once you get back to here. It's just you get a little bit of XP and stuff towards challenges for doing it, so, you know, why not? See, 133 XP. So that's the game, and then you build stuff, and stuff happens, and it takes time, and you remove trash, and that gives you things for things. And there's collecting tasks and quests, like all that, and cool things. You'll figure it out pretty quickly if you give it a go. So moving on. Okay, and the next one is one of the most popular games on Congregate and on Armor Games and that sort of thing. It was originally on Armor Games. This is Sunny 2. I'm sure a lot of you have played it because this has like a 4.5 rating or some crazy shiz like that. And like 6.5 million players, I think it is, just on Congregate. So it's a pretty popular game. It's a turn-based RPG sort of fighter strategy game, Final Fantasy-ish style, I suppose. This is the second part of it. There's a good story to it. It was out in 2007, 2008-ish, which is, it seems quite old now, actually. Because I suppose I was playing this as a kid. Anyway, I'm going to start a new one and just, I suppose, show you the first few fights, so not to give away too much of the story, because the story's actually pretty cool and decent, and it's got this, like, nice dark art style to it. In this one, you play as the zombie. Oh, that's another reason I wanted to throw this one in here. This is basically, yeah, the classes that you pick at the start. Biological, whatever, easy. I'm just doing like 2 fights. We don't need the tutorial. Sound off because they need to be, just so I don't bug you guys. And then it's got like this cool comic book story, sorta.
It's a tape.
Or not comic book.
Maybe it can help
some of them
you.
are, but it's more like still imagery telling
You okay,
the story
Sonny?
and then slide animation.
Never felt better. You know, it's been a month since we were on the ship.
I'm not
And I
sure
still
why,
don't know what's
why
on this
Sonny
tape.
is so
It's probably
British
nothing more than a
like pansy.
mixtape of his favorite songs, am I right?
No, he said it was important. There has to be a
Alright.
place around here somewhere with
So yeah,
people.
there's story
And something to
then
play the
things
tape
happen.
with.
Right.
And you're a zombie. That's
Let's get
you,
moving
Sonny,
soon.
And cool. Yep. Stuff happens. And then you fight guards, because the first bit is in the prison, and then there's, yeah, we'll skip it. And there's basically a whole heap of, what do you call them? What do I have to do again? Oh, select them. No, just attack, dude. Oh, that's how I do it. Yeah. So there's a whole heap of, like pop culture references and that sort of thing. And it's really cool and fun and awesome. And this is basically the combat, but it's really deep and addicting and fun. And the game is cool and it makes you want to go through it, play through it. So there's not much. You can tell I'm trying to save time on this one, but there's not much to really show you because it's your basic turn-based thing, and then you fight, and then basically each zone, you do the main fights, and you get towards the next zone, and then you go to the next zone. Each place has a store, so you can sell your loot and buy new loot for yourself and all that sort of cool stuff that you need in an RPG game. And you can also do training fights for, I don't know if they give money, but they give XP. So that's it, and then you look at your abilities, and there's a lot of skill trees. That's just for this thing that I picked at the start. Obviously, the other trees have completely different abilities. So there's quite a bit of depth and replayability here if you're into the combat. But I'm going to quickly move on to the next one now. 2 more to go, and we're about 18 minutes in. So yeah, cool. I'm doing all right now. Saved a bit of time on Sunny because I'm sure everyone's played it, but it's a great game. So if anyone hasn't, definitely check out Sunny as well. One of the most popular free games online, browser-based play games. Okay, moving on. Okay guys, welcome back, and we're doing the 4th game now. Another Last Stand game has made it onto my list of top 5 zombie games. So that's something, and kudos to Conists, yep. Well done, me. Yeah, too sick for this. Con Artists, who I believe do this series. This is another highly rated game. It's got about 4.4 or something. About 3 million plays on Kong. So, just let that run. This is a side-scrolling action-adventure RPG zombie survival game. Yeah, all that goodness in this little bundle, and it's freaking awesome, and I've already got a game, so I might just... okay, I'm right at the end. Okay, let's not do that then. As you can see, you get some cool weapons, and, like, there's a UMP with a sight and shit, and that's the base game, and then you've got, like, a battle axe and shit. But let's not do that. Save and quit. We'll go new story. And we'll start from the beginning. Survivor mode. You want to go survivor mode, even though it says it's hard. It's not that hard. Danny. My name is Danny. Mr. No Name. No last name. Yeah, cool. That's my guy. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. And then you pick your skills. These are... It'll tell you what 4 skills you get to put up at first. Or you just go create custom, and then you put points into this and things. Strength is good, precision is good. Everything in this one definitely has a point to things. So all of these skills, like, there's not really a useless one, which is definitely a good thing. I'll just go that because yes. you probably want to go melee weapon, especially in survivor mode. It's something you just kind of want to have. Security is lockpicking. That's you find more cool stuff, which you don't really need because you will find cool stuff anyway. Put a little bit into lockpicking, I guess, and fitness is another good one to have if you're melee. You don't need too much of it. Survival also helps because you'll be eating a lot, and it means you get quite a bit back. Actually, I'll take that out, and no, I won't put one into guns. I will stick that there. So fitness and survival are important in survivor mode, and then there's story and things, and you skip it. What was that? That's the car from the cutscene. Ignore that. Shift to sprint, stamina down there with your health. E to search. Now, the only annoying thing that I really don't like about this game is when you search something, if you're moving this way, A is to take all. So if you let that go just like a second too late, you automatically take all, and you have to go through your inventory and like sort all the shit out, which is just annoying. But this is just the basic gameplay right here. You just walk along generally to the right is moving forward, but you do have to backtrack and stuff for quests sometimes. There's a zombie! Let's cap it. Oh, should have put ammo. How did you get there? Space is to push them back as well, which not many people use, but it's definitely useful. Oh god, quick time. That's for making me do a quick time event. Yeah. Yes, and as you can see, they drop quite a bit of crap when they do drop. Oh, a book. That's good. Aid, books. They teach you things. Plaster blades. Woo! Okay. Moving on, you can jump, which you kind of need to do sometimes. You can go into most buildings and loot them for food, and because food is good and useful. These are junk items, as you can tell by the bin. You can change your clothes if you find new clothes, so you can pretty much dress yourself. Like I did one game where I just spent the whole game in a suit. You don't have a thirst. Drinks and beverages go towards hunger. Yeah, so that's, I suppose, a good thing. It keeps it a little less complicated. And this is the basic gameplay. The story is you're hunting for your wife, or you can play as a woman, so your husband, if you do. She's not very hot, and that's about all I have to say. Yeah, that's the game. You find these safe houses. You have, if you see here, well fed, so you need to eat. Obviously, that puts that up. Health is medical items, which I don't have any of at the moment. And sleep is, you have to get to a safe house and choose how long to sleep for. The thing you have to be careful of, though, make sure you have food when you sleep, because this is how my guy talks, and he looks up like this. Because when you sleep, it still takes up hunger at the same rate, which is kind of weird. So then you'll just be like super hungry, and you could starve to death if you're not careful when you sleep. Okay, let's go. I want to cap some more zombies. I'm not very good with the pistol, so you miss like everything, which is good because it means that you can't just pick up a gun and instantly win. You have to have some aptitude with the weapons that you find to make use of them properly, which is a good. I just took a junk item, which is a book, which is a good feature. I really like that. No one in here. Occasionally you get a horde that will like bust in through the roof and stuff, so I'm kind of always on the watch for that. Ooh, a sharpened pocket knife. Level 2. Okay, now I can show you the basic leveling up system that this game has. It's too late and I'm too sick for this. So you get a point into your attributes, same as most games, when you level up. So I'll put it into strength because, no, actually no. You can't, there's not much point hoarding things because you can't sell them. You can buy stuff though, because you do find money. So I would recommend only carry what you need. 10 strength is pretty much enough for what you need. As cool as some weapons are, it's not worth hoarding them. You're better off putting your... Sorry. I'm trying to avoid like coughing and anything into the mic. You're better off putting your points into different places than that. So I'll put some into blades for now. Get that nice and high. Okay. As far as I know, there aren't many locks towards the start of the game. Ooh, fridge. I think that's about all I have to show you anyway. Survivors will give you quests, the usual. You'll figure it out. I don't want to go too far into it and give away any story details again, because the story in this game is quite good and it's actually quite a serious game. not much of the comedy zombie apocalypse outbreak element to it, which is, I suppose, good. I like the serious tone of this game. Coupled with the pretty much retro side-scrolling sort of thing, I reckon it's pretty cool. Die, 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 die. I got the one behind. Yeah, see, that's what happens sometimes. Capped him in the fucking head. Lol. Okay, and on that note, next game, and the final game. I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome to the last game, and this one is an absolute doozy. It is Dead Frontier Online. It is a free-to-play MMO zombie survival game where you're a survivor and you do things as a survivor. I've been meaning to come back to this for a while because it's one of those ones that deletes your account unless you actually buy something, which I never did, but I come back to this quite often, and I might sneeze here. So when I do, I apologize. I have that feeling. So you start off by picking your profession, which I definitely recommend you have a look through each. It tells you what they do in the game. Also check the wiki and look up the professions, because that will help you get an overall idea of how you can take that character forward, and yeah, down the line, sort of what you'll end up with, or what sort of builds they favor and that sort of thing, and what sort of gameplay you'd like to do. So, these ones here, after Teacher, they get a plus 30 XP bonus, which is probably what I'm going to do this time around. They don't have any in-game abilities, though, which is a bit annoying. But, the XP bonus definitely helps. I usually go Doctor, though. I like being able to administer treatment to myself, but I think I'll go the XP bonus this time around. So yeah, these ones are basically for roleplay. I don't know why they're actually in there. I've never seen anyone RPing on this game before, but they're there, and you can take advantage of that plus 30 XP bonus, which is definitely a good one. I could go like a Joey Tribbiani. Oh yeah, I'll go an actor. Oh wait, who starts with the most money? A stockbroker. Well, the money's not really that much anyway. It's not that important. An entertainer. I'm an entertainer. Sure, we'll go an entertainer. Yeah, see, I'm already role-playing. Tan, skin tone, I can be pale as fuck. I have a nice tint. Yeah, those are the hair options. Short, very short, medium, and long hair. I think I'll go medium. Brown, blonde, black, grey, white. Yeah, you don't see a character that much, but you do see them as a bit of a profile, which is kind of cool. So it does kind of come up, but that's more about the gear that you have. And obviously all the faces are terrible as well. Absolutely just shit faces. So yeah, that's that. I think that might be my guy. Doesn't look like an entertainer though, does he? He doesn't look like a student either. He looks like a badass though. He doesn't really look like a doctor. I'm taking too long to pick, so I'm just gonna like choose one. A priest. A journal. Let's go. Yeah, no, I will go an actor. All right, he can be like a Bruce McLean. Do I want longer hair? I think I might want longer hair. Nah, that'll do. Surely. No, I do want longer hair. Not that long, that's too... See, there's not... The black is too black. I'm complaining about this. I'll just get to it. Alright, I'll be back once I actually have a character. Alright, so I went with your fairly generic brown-haired actor, survivor guy. Yeah, it gives you an intro video as well, which is kind of cool. It's on YouTube. This is actually a new one. It used to be something different. So this looks kind of cool. I might actually watch this, because I haven't seen this before. So I'd skip the next 2 minutes if you've already seen this, or if you want to watch it later, or for yourself. Sorry about that, that's Luke messaging me off Facebook. I think he was going to tell me if he wanted to record or not. So that's what that beep was. Don't check your Facebook. It's kind of cool. And I assume he gets attacked and then stuff happens. Yep, he's medicating. And he's dead. No, he's not. He's alive. This in no way represents the gameplay. Okay, the fact that they're attracted to noise does. And then he'll probably... That's a bit loud. Alright, I'm gonna skip it now, but he'll probably see like a special infected. So you start at Nastya's outpost, and then she tells you things, and there's a bank to put your money in, and storage, and arena. The marketplace is where you spend most of your time in here, because that's where you buy food. Let me just resize this window a little bit. That was set up for the start. I'll resize, I'll be right back. Okay, so, after resizing that to some obscure number that was like 978 by something else, I got a rough resizing done. This is the marketplace. You search for anything and everything. These are basically everything that's in here has been found as loot by another survivor and put up here because they can't use it. So money is important, looting is important because that's how you get money to look up things and then buy stuff, and you can see there's pretty expensive shit for like machine guns and that sort of thing. You start with basic crap, some ammo and that sort of thing. Back to the outpost. You have... Yeah, I know. I'm making a YouTube video about you guys. It should be worth money. There's a gambling den where you can gamble, which is just against like it's like a cup game. Yeah, a cup game but with cards essentially. So you're not missing much there. The bank where you can put away items for safe storage or money. The storage is where you put away items for safe storage. And then the inner city is where the actual gameplay takes place. And tell me I don't have to resize this crap again. Please don't. I might just drag this and make it really rough because the amount of resizing in the window I've done. The game is a top-down shooter where you basically walk around the city. I'm not sure what's in the latest updates. I'm pretty sure now most buildings are actually enterable and you can barricade them and stuff if you have barricading supplies. It is an MMO, so you can hook up with your friends and play with them as well, which is cool. And you basically walk around the city looking for loot, killing zombies for experience, killing boss zombies for good loot. It's very much a loot-driven game with an emphasis on crowd combat as well. Most of the time you'll be fighting more than one zombie. It's very rare that you'll come up against one infected at a time, or without there at least being a threat, without there not being a threat, sorry, from another infected at least. So, okay, it's finally loaded. This might be a little, okay, I can just drag that up here. Hey, I'll be back when I resize the window. Sorry, guys. Okay, so thankfully unlike Congregate, Bandicam can just find the window here. These are the basic controls, pretty simple stuff. Outpost mode is you can make an outpost, and then whichever zone you're in, you can sell stuff, yeah. These are guards, they're NPCs. I'm not sure. There's some survivors coming in now. You can play it completely offline as well, which means no survivors will come at you. How do I... just two? Yep, so this is essentially the combat. That's a critical there when all that blood comes out. You don't start with anything good, so don't expect to go taking down all... Well, you can, with this basic kiting method. But yeah, don't expect to go around taking out heaps of zombies all at once. I don't even know what character build I have, so I should probably like not level up. There is no loot in this first screen as well. That's another thing. Reload, reload. There we go. Die, 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 die. Reload, 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 reload. Die, die. Nailed her. Head came off. So yeah, this is a vast upgrade from what the game used to be like as well. There is an effect that it puts over the screen, which you can. It's sort of like a movie, sort of shaky, not shaky cam, but slight pixelation effect to give like that camera feel. I don't like it. You can, if you change the graphics settings, it goes away, and so does the torch. If you don't like having that as your main light source as well, but the game is fairly bright anyway. When it rains and stuff, it might be an issue depending on your personal brightness settings. I usually have my games pretty bright anyway. So this is basically the combat. I want to loot some stuff to show you, but I can't find anything to loot. Yeah, as you can see, headless zombies still a threat. Good thing. I like that. Sounds okay. The music's getting intense and loud. I apologize for the sound volume. Seems like I may have pissed them off a little bit. No. There's nothing to loot along this main street. this is weird, man. I don't like this. Things that are lootable will come up here. They'll basically shine yellow, so you won't miss them. And it means that you don't have to go up to like every vehicle on the street looking for loot. Hey, hello friend. Hang on, how do I... Is it enter chat? See? See? No? Okay, well he's naffed off anyway. There's another survivor down there, and one this way. Probably AFKing. Or DCing. The game from memory isn't too stable. It may have been improved now. It seems rather stable, although it could just be my new computer is just running it nice and smooth. So, it could be that as well. This is the basic gameplay though. As you get further in, there are different zones. The wiki is a really good... there's something to loot. The wiki is a really good place to check and has a really good community. Found some food, always useful. And we'll explain all the game to you. I could go through all the little nuances as you can with any MMO, but I won't. I'll let you guys either discover it for yourself, or I highly recommend you go to the wiki and do some research. Maybe play the game, make a sort of a crappy character, I suppose, just for fun to see if you enjoy the game, and then if you get seriously into it, you can make a character with a build in mind and that sort of thing. And also learn the lore of the game and that sort of thing. There's not so much lore, but there's a decent story behind it, and reasons for some of the stuff being in the city. And you'll learn about all the different infected and the bosses. There are a lot of bosses that just dick you over. So yeah, this is the game. And you know what? I think I'll cut it at this next zone. I'll probably loot until I die. In the first few levels, you don't lose half your XP when you die, so it's not a big deal. You always want to keep all your cash in. Ooh, fog is new. Oh, this is eerie. You always want to keep your cash in the bank as well, because you will lose that when you die. Not at the earlier levels, thankfully. Can I loot this? No, it's just on fire, so it looks like it's gone. So always keep your cash in. Don't take too much with you so you can fit loot. That's the main point of the game. And shift to sprint. Oh no, my energy is low. I was reading my XP. Well done, Dan. You're a fucking credit to YouTubers. So yeah, I'll cut it after this misty screen. I don't like being in here. Oh, there's something. Quick. If you got someone to go in a hurry, by all means sprint, but you probably want to keep some of your energy for in case of runs, which is what I'm going to do now because I'm in a hurry. Goodbye. All right, this is the edge of the screen, so I'll just go into here, drop the aggro. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching my zombie special. These are all free games. Just a reminder, the links to all of these games will be in the description below. I better finish this quick. I don't like the look of that. Where was I? If you like it, leave a like. If you like me, leave a subscribe. Chuck a comment below. Let me know what you think. Oh my god, he's gonna bring aggro. That's fucking made me jump when he walked in and shot something. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, getting the fuck out of here. I gotta go. It's getting loud, so I apologize. But, yeah, see you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Procrastination Facilitation, the show where it facilitates procrastination, and I'm gonna kill more zombies. So, ciao. Bye. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good weekend. Thank you.